Holy crap. It actually works. Oh fuck. Okay. This is gonna be weird. Okay. Go live. Alright, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna pull up. I'll pull up. I'll pull up my stuff. First, let me just press that. Alright, alright, perfect. So. Alrighty. Guess I'll just wait for people to kind of show up, I guess. I don't know how this works. This is my first time ever doing this. Um. Man. Oh, fuck it. I don't know what I'm doing, dog. Uh, Alright. Guess I'll just look into this. Um. This. Alright. Let's see. Don't mind the the software. Not the mind what I'm wearing. I'm just in my comfort mood right now. And I don't know. Can you guys hear me? I'm not like super close to the microphone, but I don't know if I need to be or not. But I could there. At least a little bit closer. I have a limiter on my mic, so it's if it sounds like super compressed, that's why. It's cuz the thing will like the thing is with well, that's just how it is, I guess I should say. Um it's hard to describe because I'm using an SM57 right now for my mic. Not the greatest thing to use, but you know, I mean, it is cool, but for like studio stuff, but it's really like to dial in for like streaming. I'd rather have used I'd rather have used like a Blue Yeti or something for streaming purposes. Just because it's hard to dial in, at least for me. I could just be dumb. That's a huge possibility. Um, but I had to put some plugins on stuff. I think so. The first thing we're gonna be doing is um talking about what I'm comparing here. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna share the stream real quick. I'm gonna get into uh. Let me see. Let me take a quick pick. Uh. All right. Go back to this. Okay. I don't know how. Uh, Am I actually live right now? It says I am. I like to believe I am. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. All right. Yeah, sorry if this gets like I don't know if this is gonna get posted after the fact, but if it is, I apologize deeply, cause this is not well. This is my first time ever doing something like this, at least on Instagram. Um, let's see. So my first, actually I should put that up on my on the Instagram, just being like, cause there's a specific band in here. I just said going over my first victims as if I'm tearing apart their music. Um, see how it's doing. Okay. Okay. Is there a way to pull this up? Like, smaller version? I guess that'll do. Because I'm gonna be over in this screen anyway. This I need to pull over there. That. Actually, no, this can go away because I don't need that anymore. Okay. Okay. Why does that sound fast on the stream? I have no clue. Okay. All right. Guess I'll just go over it. If I have the people asking what's going on later, if like there's more people coming in, then I can look like I can go over stuff again if I really need to. But will I need to? They'll never know. They'll never know. All right, so like the title suggests, I'm gonna be doing some like mixed comparisons. Um, I'm gonna be doing well. Okay, so to put this in perspective, I've been mixing music now, like this, for like the past like like pro with like being taught, like since being taught, like 2 years. No, more like 3 years now. I think about it, like three and a half. Yeah, more like three and a half. And I've only done a handful of few of other people's projects in terms of just mixing. Um, but I have done my best to like improve. Like yeah, that's the word. Improve my mix. And there's just some that I like have been wanting to go back to just so I can like show off. I guess not just show off, but kind of see how much I've improved. In terms of in terms of mixing at least, I'm still, I kind of got recording down, but there's still some things I'm tweaking around there. Um, and then mastering, I'm really trying to look into because I've been told that my like I have an ear for mastering, but I just I don't know, I don't have it down like completely, and I think I'll never will. I'll never get anything completely down because new things always happen, new technology, and it's just a changing industry, and there's always something to learn. And even so early into my career in this, I've because I've only been in this like I'm a baby in the industry. I'm a toddler, but I've already learned so much from great people. I've already learned, a decent amount from experience and from just school. Um, it's been almost like just over a year since I've been back after graduating college, and I'll be honest, I took a good chunk off from using Pro Tools, from mixing in general, and I kind of had to relearn a little bit about the software and get my ear back in, back into shape into, try trying to trying to I guess like get the rust off. I guess you can say I've been trying to get the rust off. But today I kind of want to go over these mixes that, like I said, um, I did for other people, and this is gonna be my first victim. Get the second letter. Whoa. Again, I apologize for the mic if it like sounds like it's like super like compressed, and that's because it is. There's compression and limiting on this mic because I do not want to risk peaking, and it's just a pain in the ass to dial that in on a dynamic on this mic at least, and I'd rather not go through the hassle of that. So, all right. Um, this song I worked on. I recorded, mixed, and mastered for these guys. I don't. It was December of 22, I believe. I'd have to look that up. I'm losing track of time and when I did these. I'm gonna be honest. Because I did this one when I was like halfway through like college. I wasn't done yet, but I was halfway there. Um, and at this point, I did learn a decent amount, like a decent amount that it made me sound like I knew what I was doing. But I give myself credit. I did my best with what we had. And what this band would what they didn't have in equipment, they made up for it in just sheer talent alone. That is like the biggest thing because these guys are still awesome. These guys are amazing. And the song I'm talking about is um Dying on the Dance Floor. I don't know why I completely forgot the name for a second. Dying on the Dance Floor by Private Display of Affection. And this song will always hold like I will always hold this song dear for my own reasons because this was the first time I got to actually show off like some of my ideas cuz I go on a lot of these projects as because a lot of people don't know the terminology when it comes to music production because there's so many roles, and my main roles were recording engineer, mixing engineer, and basically all the engineers, recording, mixing, and mastering engineer, and everything in between. Because I did have to, do vocal editing, stuff like that, and then once those were all processed, go through, finally get into mixing, and do I sound really nasally right now? I feel like I'm talking a lot with my nose, which I have a bad nose, so that makes sense. But yeah, I kind of had to do multiple roles, but I did also get some creative input on some things for post production, and I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. And I did the same thing with the Tracy's. I'll go over that because that is probably my biggest comparison yet, which I do not know if I'll be able to get to um today. But oh man. Um I don't know if I'll will I be able to get to it? I don't know. But I kind of wanted to focus on this to show you guys what I did different compared to my old mix. So I have the old mix um put up right now. I have like the original mix I did. And it might not come out the right way if you're on phone. You might not be able to tell the difference for a lot of this stuff. But I can. And the headphones I'm using are not that great either. So for me, I might make some changes. I'll try not to because at least as much because I don't trust these Headphones. I like to mix on studio monitors as much as possible. But like with everything, you should always try to mix on, multiple output sources. So this was the original mix, and let's see. I'll try not to talk during this. I'll start from the beginning, the actual beginning. Or just check if okay.
Watch me cry at the front door. I'm just lying on my bedroom floor. Why didn't I just stay home? I'm the only lonely one. I'm in a suit, you're in a dress. You look super cute while I'm a big mess. Stop where you are, don't call me cute. I want to talk, but my world's on you. And I'm just dying, dying on the dance floor. I don't wanna be here anymore. Cause I'm just dying on the dance floor, on the dance floor. I'm not lying, I'm just trying to be a cool teen. But this whole dance is making me go crazy. I just want someone to save me. Would you save me? High you are, and cold am I. I've gone too far and lost my mind. Lying to myself that I wanna be here. Dancing with my two left feet, and it's clear to see that I'm just dying, dying on the dance floor. I don't wanna be here anymore. Cause I'm just dying on the dance floor, on the dance floor. I'm not lying, I'm just trying to be a cool teen. But this whole dance is making me go crazy. I just want someone to save me. Won't you save me?
All right. So that was the first mix I ever of like my first version of this mix like 2 years ago. Um, not the worst that I could have done, but definitely not the best either. Like for me, I could hear a little bit of like it's harder to really pinpoint it because of the headphones I'm wearing, but it does sound like there is like I don't know if I just didn't cut out enough of the mud um of like the guitars and the bass. Not that there wasn't a lot, but there was still there, and you can even tell with the like the waveforms is that this was like that was a super dynamic mix, which is not the worst thing, but like certain things were quieter at some points that probably shouldn't have been as quiet. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, and not only that, but like the vocals were like sometimes they were harder to hear than other times, and then some things were just like mix mashing, and it was hard to tell. You know, at least for me, it was like things were like bleeding into each other, the frequency wise, and I think that's like the biggest issue with this. And then I think let me hear that again. There was something I was hearing.
I'm not lying, I'm just trying to
I think
not too far.
yeah, okay, yeah, I was right.
Lying on the dance floor, on the dance floor. I'm 'cause I'm
Yeah, there was like the guitars were mixing with like the not mixing but like clashing with the vocals because the guitars are like the guitars are almost the same register as the vocals, and it's like they don't they're trying to get ahead of each other, and it's not the best. And what was I gonna say? I think I didn't even I don't remember if I even dialed in the time based effects like the reverbs and delays. Um, cause they I sound like those clashing a little bit too. Not a lot, but like you know a decent amount. I don't know. To me, it just sounded muddy. It could be the headphones I said, but that's from what I can hear so far. But um, a little bit like background behind this session, especially like how we recorded this. So I did not have the same processors I do now. Um, because right now I am running an 8 channel input interface. I do plan on upgrading to potentially 16 channels, I believe. Yeah, 16 channels. Get an expansion with all these mics and stuff. I already have a bunch of really good high quality mics that I'm using, but this was when I was still in school. I was just in Florida, and obviously, if you're from the Chicago area, these guys are from Chicago, and I was back home for max a week, um, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, because it was Christmas. I was back for 2 weeks, and that was all the time we had to really record at all, and we couldn't even get together the second week. So, and the only thing we both had um, was a Focusrite, the the 2i, I think it's called, where it's basically what all like everyone starts with, the Focusrite, the two input one. Um, but we both I don't I, thinking about it now, I think we could have at least put maybe ADAT, use the ADAT connection and probably sync them, but I'm not too sure about that. I don't Do the smaller ones have ADAT connections? I think someone would let me know. I'll probably look that up after, but I didn't even know about the ADAT connections. Um, but if you don't know, ADAT is like it's optical, and it's basically ways for digital interfaces to really talk to each other. You just need to clock them in the same clock. If world clock, they have to. It depends on which one's faster you'd want to clock at, but um, I we were we were just using the single with the two input, and all the only other thing we had, well, we had one condenser. It was their condenser, and then I had an SM57, and they had SM57, and then I also had a cheap pile mic, um, that we also could use as well. Um, but we were just thinking around what to do. So this whole record was technically recorded on only two mics. Um, and what I did to do so was there's a technique that I learned in school called mid-side. It's basically you take a dynamic, so in this case SM57, and point it at the drum kit, and then you take a condenser mic and point it at the at the wall. Like so, this is the condenser. I mean, this is the dynamic. The condenser is facing to like the left of it, at towards the wall. Like it has to be the left of the drum kit, like the wall that way. Um, like facing away to the left side. And it's what that allows you to do is that I'll show you. Um, so this is the entire process, like the finished process. So you got the mid, uh, yeah, the mid microphone. Oh, that's why. Okay. You got the mid microphone. I was like, why is it not working? And I forgot I soloed. I completely different track. So this is the mid microphone. That's facing directly at the drum kit. And then you have the sides. And you can tell it's just one mic at this on the side. And technically it would sound like this. Where's it at? Yeah, there you go. So essentially what you would do with that is to create a stereo image of the drum kit, you would duplicate that same track and then change the polarity of it. I think that's a out of phase switch right there. And then now that they're out of phase or like they're flipped, they cancel each other out. But now what you would do is that because watch. So these are gonna be panned mono. You can't hear them because they're canceling each other out. They're with, and obviously if I take this one out, you can hear it. And this one, you can hear that. But play at the same time, you can't hear them. But you pan them away from each other, left and right. Pan this one to the left, pan this one to the right, and now you got a stereo image of the drum kit with the mid mic. It's a stereo image of the entire drum kit, and with only two mics, that seemed like the best case scenario. Obviously we could have done things a little bit differently. I did move the mics a little bit different than a conventional mid mic, but it all came together. But the biggest thing that I tried to do after the fact in the newer mix was I try to isolate like the kick and snare separately from each other. Obviously, it's not perfect. There's some rough EQs, rough gating. It's these tracks, these extra drum tracks, really are only for attempts at really making like the kick and snare stand out. like you would expect from mixing drums, but you know, I didn't really need to use them because there's only so much you get out of it anyway. The guitars were kind of a mystery for a little bit um, because there's noise that came. They didn't have like a really big like expensive amp. It was like those smaller ones, those combo amps, and you can hear it. I could show you. This is the unprocessed guitar. I don't know if you can hear it. So let me invert it. If you can kind of hear it, let me see if I can. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like a static. Obviously, I'm increasing the volume of it, but especially on good like set of headphones, um, like it's super super audible. Obviously, not that extreme, but yeah, with that decrease at least a decent amount, it sounds at least a bit cleaner. Now, the only downside to a lot of these EQ like cutouts is that, especially as you can kind of see, anyone that's ever done, mixing or engineering knows about equalization. This is basically a bandpass um, filter, I believe so. Yeah, like a mid-range bandpass, and this is like the the downside of that is clear, super super mid-range heavy, not a huge amount of low end or high end even. But in this case, I kind of felt like I had to cut a lot of that out, um, just because the you know it was the amp. It was just the amp and I think it's like a cause and effect of using a really good microphone for like a not so up to date amp. But that this it doesn't sound any even though we lose some of that like high end type stuff, it's still not the worst. And actually, it kind of adds a little bit of a lo-fi kind of vibe to it, in my opinion. But you have to choose kind of your own battles, I guess. You choose your own result, pick your poison, and I'd rather not have that static eness, especially in cars where it's probably really gonna bring that out. Cars, speakers and stuff like that would really bring that out. Super like compressed. Um, but again, like I was talking about earlier, is that the one thing that really makes the song, in my opinion, is just the sheer talent of these guys. You know, and I feel like that's what really made the song pop. It's just this song would have been fine, like this song would have still been amazing just off the talent of these guys alone. Like I don't think, like, even if we recorded the crappiest way possible, like on the drums, and we didn't like one mic, and we just stitched things together, and like this song would have still sounded amazing because these guys they made this song. They they slayed. They but you get what I mean. These guys are really talented. And that extends to the vocals. But before I dive more into it, I'll let you guys hear the new mix in its entirety because I'll get to um like all the nitty gritty details after the fact. But this is the whole track from beginning to end, new mix. Damn it! Did it not come through? Let me see. Why the hell? Why the hell is this not coming through? Oh wait, I think I gotta get it. I gotta get it through. Uh, God damn you, OBS. Okay. You see. You can hear my voice though. I hope. This thing always craps out at me. Let me see if I can change the output of this. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Alright, well, damn it. It was just working fine earlier in the stream. Crap. I don't have to tear this thing freaking out, do I? This thing. Let me see if I can take monitoring off. Could it be that? Try to get that out. Put that back in. Why did you stop working? Oh, great. I think it's starting to crap out now. Alright. Let me just comment for us. No, I don't think I will. Let me try to get this up again. This thing always does this. Oh, it's OBS and Pro Tools do not like each other. Come on. Especially for such an outdated software. Let me see if this will work. Straight at you. Oh, not even that will work. You know what? I'm just gonna send it out, see what happens. Track. We'll send out as its own thing. Okay. Okay. Uh, bounce. Bounce that amount. Okay. I'm gonna bounce this out and see if that helps. Cause at this point, cause it worked, like everything else, it works fine. But I guess for OBS, it's just like, well, when it comes to Pro Tools, it doesn't work well. Hmm. Put this up. Oh, okay. Processing. So it probably doesn't even help that we have like so much crap going on, like on the computer. This Mac most definitely hates me. I should have gone the Voicemeeter or something like that, because I'm using a virtual connection between channels, but it's just it doesn't like me. It doesn't like me at all. All right, all right, it's pretty much set? Question mark. All right, bounce files. Uh. Which one was it? Mix redo. Where the hell? Where do I find recents? Yo, what's up? Where the heck? Where the hell did it go? uh, I'm losing all my audio now. Oh, stems. Why did I make a stem folder for this? Documents. Not the right folder. Where's all my things going? Dang. It's a stems. There we go. I don't know why I made a stem folder. Let's see this go. Oh. Holy crap. Did it change? I think I might have found the did it change back? What? No. Alright, what's going on now? Is this just a freaking mm, okay. This thing is gonna give me an aneurysm. Where is it? Do I have to just Uh, damn you, damn you, OBS. Yeah, I think it's just an OBS thing because it's just refusing to work with me now. We just go direct. Yeah, screw it. There, I'm gonna go direct to see what happens. Okay.
I'm in a suit, you're in a dress.
I can't hear it, but screw it, you guys can. That's all I care about now. Unless I just change it back. Nope, nope, still won't work. Alright. Alright. I'll just change it back. Alright, this is the beginning of the new mix. I can't hear it, but you guys can. All right, so that was the new mix that I don't even, no mix is ever completely done. That's just the fact of it. There's no such thing as a like finished mix, but that's the beautiful thing about it. Now I will return. What's it called? I'm gonna run over to the bathroom real quick, and then in the meantime, what's it called? I'm gonna look up what to do with that. I'm gonna see if I can try to find. I think the hold on. Actually, let me go grab a cord real quick. I'll go grab a cord. Okay. I could not find that chord. That was Private Display of Affection. Um, these guys are really talented. I really like what they're doing. I just, shit. If these guys want me to come do work for them again, I would. I probably wouldn't even charge them to do any mixing work because these guys are really awesome. They did like just like if I didn't tell you that I record that song, well, literally, like we only had two mics to use, only two inputs, two microphones to use. You wouldn't have guessed that, cause that's that like the talent makes up for like any like lack of that equipment that we have, any technical stuff we have. I'm really happy with this song. But besides that, I have yet to find out why the hell this is not working. Let me see the playback engine. Mm, let's see if this will work.
You're in a dress. You look super cute. Well, I'm a big mess.
Is that actually going through?
Where you
Holy shit, it is.
are, call me cute.
But again, the problem is I cannot hear it, and I don't. It for some reason does not want to go through the Pro Tools. It's the Pro Tools What was it? Applegate. I'm gonna see if reloading it does anything. Okay. This is what this is advertised for. Why is it not working? Whoa, hold up. Did it just destroy the black hole 16 channel? Holy crap. I think it did. How did it do that? I'm just having technical issues today, man. I thought I had this set for streaming or showing off since 1 p.m. and it just still refuses to work. Why? Yeah, just man. I understand. Black hole out. Why did it take out the output of that? There we go. Okay. Good channel. I'll just leave them all there because at this point I don't know. I don't even know. Cause that one's destroyed. That one's like completely gone. Output. Let's say channel. Now it's working. Okay, okay, so now I know it's not an OBS thing. It's just the IO for this. Okay. Damn it. Okay. I did not have to go all out my way. For those who are still watching, can you still hear it? Like actually, because I'm very concerned. I am very concerned with continuing this.
Just trying to be a cool teen, but this whole dance is making me go crazy. I just want someone to save me. Won't you save me?
Let's see. Uh, okay. You see, open this up. Sorry, someone text me.
Trying to be a cool teen, but this whole dance is making me go crazy. I just want someone.
Yeah, the main thing that I wanted to make sure I did compared to the old school mix that I did first.
Dying on the dance floor. I don't want her anymore. 'Cause I'm just dying on the dance floor. On the dance floor, I'm not lying. I'm just trying to be a cool teen, but this whole dance is making me go crazy. I just want someone to save me.
Yeah, now that they're like evened out, you can easily tell that the new mix is just so much more clear. Like everything, you can hear everything distinctly, and it's just not like conflicting with each other.